Hi there, this is Dr. Evan Osar with the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education. Welcome to this edition of Two Anatomy Geeks. We got cut off yesterday, so I just wanted to re-record this, so hopefully it will be better, twice as good today as yesterday. And during this time, obviously, we want to continue to support and serve you, especially if you're on lockdown, as we probably will be here real soon as well. So we want to make sure we continue to support you, send you peace and love, as well as great education, so you continue to up-level your skill set. Again, continue to learn, grow, develop yourself, because we will get through this. Have faith, we'll get through this and come back on the other side even stronger. So I want to introduce the second of the Two Anatomy Geeks, my friend and colleague, Jill Leary. Come on out, Jill.
I'm taking the long way. I'm going over here.
How are you, my friend?
I'm good.
So today we're talking about the Soleus. This is our March-long series on the ankle and foot complex, because again, even though we have to be in isolation or at least social distancing and probably soon to isolation, you can still get outside and walk if you're not in big crowds, and you should get outside and walk and be active. So we want to make sure that you're walking safe, your posture's safe, your ankle and foot are working so that you can support healthy walking. And if you're a runner, you can do running as well. So we're bringing this series. Today we'll talk about the soleus and ankle sprains. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm going to give you some information about soleus attachment sites and then give you a little bit of some tidbits of knowledge about soleus. So let's start off with where the soleus originates from. It is deep to gastroc. So if you peeled off gastroc, underneath it you're going to see the muscle belly of soleus. And soleus originates from the posterior aspect of the tibia and the posterior aspect of the fibula. And then it's going to travel down, turn into the Achilles tendon, and that will allow it to attach to the calcaneus, which is also known as the heel bone. So this muscle, fiber direction, will be like this. And so this muscle is going to be able to do plantar flexion. As you notice, it does not cross the knee joint like its buddy gastroc does, so it is only able to create actions at the ankle. Another thing that Dr. Osar talks about soleus being able to do is that it is able to resist dorsiflexion. Now, just two other little tidbits of knowledge that I think are interesting about soleus when I teach it is that it is known as the second heart because when it contracts, it actually squeezes blood within it up to the thigh, which then will move up to the heart, and it keeps blood flow moving in that lower extremity. And if you follow me over here to my drawing, which as I said yesterday, looks like a chicken leg, but it's not. It's the soleus, and this is the calcaneus. The reason why soleus got its name was because it comes from the Latin word fish. So for those of you that saw this yesterday, sorry, we're going to do it again. You know the ending. But watch this trick, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
It's just as good the second time around. Yes, it looks like a fish, and that's why it got its name, soleus.
Awesome. So nothing real technical about the name soleus.
Nothing technical. And as I said yesterday, a lot of these terms that we get from anatomy sound really medical, but in reality, if you look at where their root words are, it's just a bunch of guys looking at stuff and thinking it looked like something and giving it that name.
Awesome, awesome. So, in addition to plantar flexion and resisting dorsiflexion of the ankle, soleus is really involved in function as our lower leg or our body weight is moving over top of the foot. So again, the tibia and fibula, as the tibia moves over, the tibia and fibula move over top the tail as the foot hits the ground and moves over. I'll come a little bit closer here. The soleus stops or slows down that forward momentum of the tibia moving forward. So indirectly, it will also cause knee extension even though it doesn't cross the knee joint, because it's stopping the tibia as the body's progressing forward that direction. It will create knee extension, also decelerating that forward momentum. Now, as you see, we want the tibia and the fibula to move directly over top the talus in this manner here. But what happens is if our clients have restrictions of the posterior compartment, so the gastroc, soleus, long toe flexors of posterior tibialis, we talked about that a few weeks ago, what happens is the ankle cannot go through its proper dorsiflexion range of motion. The foot may not be able to spread out as much as it should. So what often will happen, so this is a right foot, what will often happen is it won't go through the sagittal plane, it'll start to shove out through the transverse or the frontal or transverse plane. And hence, a lot of times clients will have that unstable ankle or recurrent ankle sprains because of the lack of pure dorsiflexion. So one of the things we can do is do our corrective exercise strategy, which is release and then activate to use that muscle in the more appropriate manner. So we love the Rolga, so I'm going to have Jill jump on the table. The reason we love the Rolga is because it has these different grooves. So this is zone 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So thanks guys at Rolga for making a great product. This is a great way to release the soleus. You can't palpate the soleus like the muscle belly. I should say, yes, you can. You can go through the gastroc to get to the soleus. But the great thing is you can also get to the soleus on either side. If you go just outside the fibula and just inside the tibia, you can get to the edges of the soleus. So what's cool about this Rolga tool is you can put the tibia and fibula right in the groove and then release on either side, on either of these sides of the Rolga. So I'm going to have Jill put her leg in the groove. She's going to keep a slight knee bend, slight plantar flexion of the foot just to keep the muscle soft. She's going to push down with her opposite leg, hold it for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the pressure with this leg here, and then straighten the knee and dorsiflex the ankle. So that way she's getting length of the entire posterior compartment. So this gastroc, soleus, long toe flexors, and even posterior somewhat. She's going to hold that for a count of 10. She can hold it up to a count of 30 seconds as well. So repeat one more time. So push down lightly for a count of 5. Plantar flex. Yep, just soften the muscle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the knee. Dorsiflex the ankle. And just hold for a count of 10 to 30 seconds to create that length. So we'll have her do that 3 to 5 times depending on how much release she needs. She can also move the Rolga or move her leg along the Rolga to get different areas of the soleus as well. Now, once we've released it, we want to teach Jill how to use that muscle in a more functional upright position. So come on up, please.
Right.
We're going to come over to the wall. So we're going to have her do heel raises and make sure that she maintains alignment and control of her thoracopelvic cylinder as well as the lower extremity. So Jill's going to set herself up, nice long spine, ribs stacked up, rib cage over top the pelvis, hip, knee, ankle, and feet are aligned. So now what I want Jill to do is put her hands on the wall. What she's going to do is do a heel raise, keeping the big toe, small toe flat on the ground, and equal weight between the big toe and small toe. Make sure the calcaneus goes straight up between the big toe and small toe. And then as she lowers down slowly, she'll lean forward to get more of a lengthening and release through that posterior compartment and that soleus muscles to create more of that eccentric release. She can hold that for, again, 10 to 30 seconds, or she can just hold it for about 5 seconds, come back up, hold it for a second or two, and then slowly release and lean forward so that way she gets more lengthening. Again, making sure the hip, knee, ankle, and foot remain in a straight line. I'm going to have her turn and face this wall now, please. So we'll do the same exact thing. Put your body in the right alignment. Hip, knee, ankle, feet remain aligned. She's going to put her hands on the wall for support. Go into a heel raise. Make sure the calcaneus or that heel goes straight up. It should go straight up through the knee. We don't want the calcaneus coming inside or outside of the knee. Hold it for a second or two, and then come back down slowly and lean forward to get more eccentric lengthening of the soleus and posterior compartment. Great way to increase mobility and length of the soleus, increase mobility of the ankle and foot complex, to improve functional control of the lower extremity and really improve clients' balance, walking, and if they're a runner, running as well. So, thank you, Jill. This may be our last live one together. However, we are going to be moving over to our website. So go to iihfe.com. We're going to start doing these through Zoom so that we can continue to support you, empower you, up-level your education, and bring you great information so that when we come through this, you're going to be in a better position to help serve your clients because there's so many people that need you, and this will also help you if you're working with clients online, which I encourage you to do if your clients are in that place to continue to do that. Get to do online education resources for your clients. We'll continue to support you. If there's anything we can do here, please let us know. Feel free to comment on this page or wherever you're watching this video. And again, go over to iihfe.com, sign up for our newsletter, and then you'll get updates as to when we're moving to Zoom, which should be next week. We're also on IIHFE on Instagram. We post there all the time, so we'll continue to support you. If there's anything we can do, any information you're looking to learn, let us know, and we're going to help serve you during this time. Keep the faith, support your friends, family, and community, and we'll see you soon at Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education. Take care.